bloke on the TV yesterday from Adelaide who was giving it to us. I don't remember his name. I think it might have
Rendell.
Mr. Rendell. So, did he do us a favour here? Because I know a lot of the Westies were like, we don't really like that.
Look, I think Matt Rendell's probably, he's a ruckman.
Yeah.
And the oxygen stops somewhere.
Like fast bowlers.
It just stops somewhere around about 6 foot.
Yeah. We've got some big
I've got a
boys
couple
here.
of ruckmen over there. I've got to be very, very careful. We've got intelligent people. But look, he probably overstepped the mark in regard to... we don't have to actually turn up and get thrashed. We'll actually turn up and we'll actually put our bar where we need it to be for these young kids coming into their first year. And our experienced players will be a decided acquisition for sure. But we're going to get valued by people all around Australia. But eventually, this club will be a great club in Australia. And that's really what we're on about. We will build this to be one of the clubs that everybody will be saying, wow, they got that right. Now, I would probably think that the Swans, when they come up here, they probably put the heel in Sydney, and we're putting the soul in Sydney.
Yeah. They did just think that Sydney was Glazer Bridge, didn't they?
No, look, we wouldn't be here. They started, obviously, AFL up here 30 years ago, so that's fantastic. We can actually come in now and work off that and make sure that the people of the West have an AFL representative in the map of Australia. And in the end, when you actually see on the board, on the ladder, GWS Giants, Greater Western Sydney, you're on the map of all the sports around Australia in a national league, in the AFL, Australian Football League, you are on the map in top-class professional football sport. Yeah. It's not a suburb, it is an area of about 3 to 4 million. We have from basically our footy ground at Skoda Stadium all the way through to Broken Hill. We have 4.5 million in our zone. That is New Zealand. I'm coaching New Zealand, but we don't have the 4-hour flight. But it's great. These boys will be fantastic.
Even in just our general area just around here, there's 302,000 people.
There's I was just talking to one of the councils down here, ladies and gentlemen, and there is 200,000 people in this immediate area of Blacktown that are under the age of 21. That is a very, very important, basic energy stream that we can lock into and get them to barrack for the Giants and barrack for Penrith, and you can barrack for Canterbury Bulldogs, you can barrack for Balmain Tigers, but you have your team in the AFL. That's the deal.
We've got some experience here, Chad and Luke and James and Dean. What's that like? Is that a little bit like you when you were finishing then going into coaching a bit?
Well, I mean, these are young men going out into their coaching career whilst they're playing. This is a very different thing that doesn't happen in the AFL anywhere in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have playing coaches on the ground, supported by Mark Williams, myself, Al McConnell and Brett Hand. So we're getting something brand new here. We're actually going to have player coaches out on the ground in the AFL. They don't have that anywhere, but they'll have it in Western Sydney.
Well, I appreciate your time today, Sheeds. Everybody, a round of applause for the GWS Giants.